Okay, so in today's video we're going to be doing a pulled pork. The lockdown is on, everyone's a bit fed up, so it's a good time to get out in the garden, get some cooking done and try some new recipes. So today actually I had a look at what ingredients we had in, and I had some pineapple juice. Usually I'd use apple juice with a pulled pork, but I only had pineapple juice in, so we've decided to go with a bit of a Hawaiian twist on it and make a pineapple juice based injection for this bit of pork. But first, let's set up the grill. So today we're going to be using the slow roller and this big block charcoal. I've used this stuff a lot and I really like it. I feel like it lasts for ages and you might get nice big chunks as well. Alright, so the firebox is full. We've got our fire lighter. Just going to bury that in the middle. That's one of the natural ones. Good for the environment and all that. Bury that down there. And also we're going to be using some cherry wood smoke on today. Alright, now we're ready for it to heat up. Okay, we've been going for around 10 minutes with the lid open, so everything's starting to catch fire in there now. It's time to close the lid and set the temperature. So the top vent, set it to about there. I'm going to shoot for about 110 degrees, that's about 225 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll come down here and we'll dial that one into about there as well. So this is the injection that we're going to make for the pork. It's a Hawaiian inspired one because of just the ingredients that I had in. So this is 3/4 of a cup of pineapple juice, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of the rub that we're using, a tablespoon of butter, and then 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm going to let this simmer for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of dark rum as well, just for that added kick. Okay, now this is simmering. We're going to add our 2 teaspoons of rum. Just give that a mix to make sure everything's dissolved. I have to tell you, it smells really good. It smells like a zombie cocktail. I'm going to give that another mix and then transfer it to a bowl and let it cool down. You're going to want to let it cool down before you start injecting your meat. So the rub we'll be using today is from the Grill Stock book. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it if you haven't got it yet. It's the Grill Stock house rub we'll be doing, and I'll put the full recipe in the description. So the Kamado's at the temperature, so it's time to get this meat on. Today I'll be checking the temperature with the Ready Check. Alright, so we're about 2.5 hours into the cook. The temperature's started to drop a bit, so we've just adjusted the top of the vent here. And the internal temperature of the meat's 57 degrees, so we're well on our way to a cook. It's time to spritz. I'm going to spritz it a couple of times now, every half hour or so, and then at the 4-hour mark we're going to wrap it. So we're at the 4.5 hour mark and we've hit the stall so it's just holding around 60 degrees internal temperature. So we're going to pull it off and wrap it up. Right, so we're just about to hit the 7-hour mark, and we've hit our temperature. So although it's a good indication, I'm just going to give it a probe test, make sure it's like butter before we take it off. The meat still feels a little bit tough. We're going to just leave it for another half hour, come back and check it again. Okay, we're at the 8.5 hour mark now, and it's everything's ready. It's ready to come off. It's great. That's probing, so tender like butter. Alright, she's rested for about 2 hours. As you can see, ready to pull. So now this bone should come out nice and easily. Wow. Just falls apart.